And welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we have freed the Lanayru province from the land of Twilight Realm. We have gotten rid of the Twilight, we dispelled it, we fought a giant bug, and we got some backstory on the Fused Shadow itself. We got a bit of some backstory about how people did have the ancient goddesses sealed it away and whatnot because people were abusing it. In today's episode, we're actually going to be taking a quick side trip. We have access. We can actually go to the Lakebed Temple, but the thing is, though, we need another item, so technically we can't go to the Lakebed Temple. Lakebed Temple is at the bottom of Lake Hylia, but unfortunately we do not have a way to get over there just yet. The problem is it's at the bottom of the water, and if you try using the iron boots and whatnot, you will not survive your trip down there. And plus, we don't even have an item to actually gain access to it. We need to get another item for that. So in all technicality, we need 2 items. But we're going to get that in today's episode. We're actually going to go back and get those said items. Now, the spirit of the Queen of the Zoras mentioned something about an item that allows us to swim freely underwater. So, what we need to do is we need to go and help her son. Her son is, if you guys remember, Prince Ralis. He is back at Castletown in Telma's bar. We saw that Zora that Ilia was helping. That's where he's at. But we need to talk to this guy here. He says, some of the Zoras are still alive and down under there. I thought maybe they dried up along with the lake. Hey, buddy, have you heard? There's like a temple or something at the bottom of this lake. They put on such airs with all their rituals and fancy temple hoo-ha, then they just disappear. And what's with putting a temple so deep that humans can't swim there? I swear these Zoras. Oh, are you a customer? You're one lucky fella. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying fantastication. It could be yours, fella, for a limited time only and without waiting in line for a paltry 10 rupees. What do you say, buddy o' mine? Want to give it a shot? Alright, so pretty much what he does is you get in this cannon and he shoots you to the top of the area here in Lake Hylia, so he can pretty much shoot you back to the area where the bridge is. So this is how you're going to get out normally. So let's go ahead and give him a shot. Welcome, fella, right this way. I'm so sorry about that. It wouldn't be an episode of my Let's Plays if I didn't sneeze during the middle of it. Anyways, we need to walk inside his cannon here. He slams the door behind us, and then he plays a little jingle. I love this jingle. So he shoots us up all the way to this building up here, as you guys can see. So this is how you're going to exit Lake Hylia if you're here as a human. So you don't have warp powers, obviously, as a human. You can't warp out. Alright, what does Minda have to say? Whoa, that reminds me of something. Didn't the Lake Queen in Zora's domain ask you to do something? She asked us to find her son, the one who's been missing since we headed to Hyrule Castle. I think she said something about granting you special power if you rescued him. If the final piece of the Fused Shadow is at the bottom of Lake Hylia, then it looks like we're gonna need that ability. Alright, so that's your little hint there that where to go next, because like I said before, you can't reach Lakebed Temple with your current attire, so you need to go and get this. There is a minigame in this house. We're going to be taking a look at that minigame later whenever I'm doing all my stuff here. We're going to be doing a lot of side quests before we even get to Lake Bed Temple. So we won't be getting to Lake Bed Temple for a good while, because after we get this item in question that we're getting in today's episode, there is a slew of good stuff that we can get right now. And it's a lot of like extra like goodies, like pieces of heart and bugs and stuff like that. We're gonna be taking a good get. We're gonna get all those, so don't mind me. Like if you're looking to get progress with Lake Bed Temple, it won't be for a little while. Alright, I need to summon Epona, because, well, Epona's not anywhere near me. I need to get back up there. So we need to head back to Hyrule Castle Town. So that's where we're going to head over to right now. Okay, so we need to go over to, I guess this would be West. Yeah, West Hyrule Field. So we're just going to come up this way. Actually, I want to kind of explore this real quick. You guys see these rocks over here? Let's go ahead and blow them up so that way we can gain access to North Hyrule Field at our leisure. Actually, can we even blow these up? I'm pretty sure we can. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll just throw a bomb up there. I think these all blow up. Yep, yeah, they all blow up. So, and I will give you a lot of rupees too. So, gotta go ahead and pick these up. But yeah, this is a way to get to North Hyrule Field pretty easily if you guys need to. So, if you blow these rocks up, it'll take you straight to North Hyrule Field, and you can connect it there. But that's not where we're going. I just want to go ahead and blow it up and tell you that that's where it leads, is to North Hyrule Field. It's like a little shortcut. Alright, so we're going to head back up to Castletown. So we're going to go this way. Alright. Before we head over to Castletown, there is some business right here that we can access now that we're a human. If you guys remember, the Golden Wolf is here. So we're actually going to go ahead and talk to the Golden Wolf. It's right here on this little platform right here. We're going to gain our next hidden skill from the Hero Shade. We meet again. It appears your efforts have begun to return some vigor to Hyrule, but it's far too early to relax. Do you feel ready to earn another hidden skill to steel yourself from the forthcoming battles against more powerful foes? I do. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure that you mastered the last skill I taught you, the shield attack. Now then, come at me. Alright, so let's go ahead and show him the shield attack. So you just push ZR and then just bash your shield against him and then just attack him normally. Excellent. It appears you certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My third hidden skill is the backslice. Let it be honed into your mind. A mere shield attack is no match for an enemy protected not just by a shield, but a thick, full-body coat of armor. Such enemies are often focused on guarding against frequent frontal attacks. They often leave their rear unprotected. That is when you ZL target and then press A while tilting the control stick to jump and roll around your foe, then performing a jumping slice. So that's the maneuver you have to do. This is the back slice. Now try it. Alright, so you ZL target, you hold the control stick left or right, then you push A, and you push A again, and then Link will like roll on around the ground to get to his backside, and then you push B to do a jumping slice. So it's you pretty much like strafe around him, and then you attack his backside. You carry yourself well, but do not forget the proper timing to swinging your sword when you jump. The third hidden skill, the backslice, has been passed on. This is kind of a interesting little skill because when I first played this was essentially the parry attack from Wind Waker. If you guys remember Wind Waker, when an enemy is about ready to attack you, you push A, Link does an automatic parry attack. This is essentially the parry attack, but you have to manually do it yourself. You can't just do a reactionary A press. You have to, like, strafe and then jump and then roll around his back and slice him. That's how you have to manually do it. You learn the hidden skill, the back slice. Circle around heavy armored enemies to strike their unguarded rears. There are still 4 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn your next skill. May we meet again. Goodbye, Hero Shade. We will see you again, hopefully, shortly. But yeah, we learned the back slice. We're going to be using the back slice a lot in the next dungeon because, well, there's a couple of heavily armored foes in the next dungeon. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off there. That is so useful. I'm so thankful Lester showed me that. Alright, so as soon as we get to Castletown... Mr. Link, wait! It's the postman. Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. This is a letter for you, Link. 2 letters, in fact. Alright, so we got another 2 letters here. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. And then off he goes. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at these letters here. Alright, let's push down. Alright, we'll go down here onto the collection screen. There's letters. Alright, it says, good stuff inside. Finally, we finished production of a new type of bomb. These ones can be used in the water. We have them in stock now. Come by and pick yours up. Okay, so we need to return back to Barnes here in a little bit to Kakariko to pick up these new types of bombs. These bombs are one of the items that we need to even access the Lakebed Temple. These are water bombs. We're going to actually go pick those up, hopefully at the end of this episode. Now open for business, Lanero Tourism. The Lanero Tourist Association has provided a grand tour of natural splendor. On our current main attraction is Isa and Henna's playground for grown-ups. You'll find both immediately down the riverbank from the Zora waterfall pool. Isa's rapid ride. Shoot targets while riding raging river rapids. No extra charge for using bomb arrows. And Henna's fishing pole. This is a fight against nature with lure fishing. What kind of fish can you catch? We look forward to seeing you there. Okay, so these are pretty much 2 minigames that we can actually go see. We're going to be looking at those minigames here later. So keep that in mind. But they're open now for us to do. Alright, so we need to go back to Telma's bar. And hopefully we get to see Ilia there. And she can kind of tell us about what is going on with the Zora child. And it will be nice to see Ilia again, because she'll be all happy to see Link. So let's go ahead and go south. And we'll go down to Telma's bar, because I think she's still there, if I remember correctly. So we come down here to Telma's bar. We just walk on in. And hopefully they don't mind us just coming in, barging in. That is a Zora child. That is beyond my expertise. Sound like a rude old doctor. He doesn't look like he's too happy. Doctor, wait. If something isn't done, the child will... There's Ilia. Wait a second. She didn't even recognize Link. Like, that was odd. Why doesn't she recognize Link? Well, this isn't good. A human doctor won't do, huh? There's Prince Ralis. That old coot reminded me, though. I've heard of a shaman in Kakariko Village in the Elden Lands who's tended Gorons and Zoras. Is it true? Perhaps we could take him there. Inadvisable. Too dangerous. But we can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need, either. Yes. We better escort you. Am I right, boys? Well, isn't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we've got to cross 2 plains that are each infested with dangerous beasts. Oh boy, that enthusiasm went really fast, didn't it? But we're safe now. They're gone. Except that one guy. Wow, bunch of cowards. Cowards, don't ever show your faces here again. Oh my. Looks like we got one young swordsman left. Not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us. So get ready to go, honey. Pronto. You know that girl, don't you? Yeah. It's a real shame. She can't even remember her own name right now. Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed in the road, so she did all she could to save him. More courage in that girl than all the soldiers of Hyrule, for sure. You lend your strength to her. You hear me? Kitty. Kitty cat. Alright, so we're gonna help them out to get Prince Ralis over to Kakariko. They've gotta escort him over, but we got infested with monsters. So, you say the bridge to the east has been destroyed, huh? Then our only option is to cross the bridge to the west. But it looks like King Bulblin is still there. You would thought we took care of him at the Bridge of Eldin. Nope, he's here. You see what that means. You'll have to deal with that thing. Well, we've dealt with him before, so... Thank you so much for this. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? Link? I will never in my life forget your kindness, Link. It's kind of really sad when you really think about it, because Ilia lost her memory. So it's just like, man, this is so awkward. Little lady, I think we best save your thanks until we're safe in Kakariko. This swordsman of ours has great eyes, honey. They're proud and wild, like a feral beast. We need a beast right now to keep the true ones at bay. If we make it to Kakariko safely, we'll just thank him then, okay? Alright, so we gotta take care of King Bulblin on the bridge, and this fight's gonna be a little bit different than the last fight we had with him. He has come prepared for this attempt this time. He has come prepared instead of going and taking on with just swords and stuff like that and bashing each other on the bridge. You'll see it here in just a second. Alright, so we've got to escort Telma's caravan here. We gotta escort it to Kakariko. You can see on your map the little red dotted line. That's the path we gotta go. But for the first part of this, we gotta take care of our old friend on the bridge here. King Bulblin has come prepared. He's got himself shields. So, in order to take care of him, we have to think a little bit outside the box. Okay, it's your turn, honey. We're counting on you. Alright, so what we have to do for this fight is essentially, we're not using our swords whatsoever. For this fight, you're gonna aim your arrow straight down the middle and hit him right there where it hurts. Now be sure to avoid his attacks whenever he passes by, so be sure to avoid where he's charging at, just to keep that in mind. Alright, so we're gonna get to the end of here and pull Epona and head on this way. And we're gonna shoot him again. We're gonna shoot him in between. He's gonna start strafing. to kind of dodge your attacks. He'll only take 2 arrows before he's defeated, so it's not too hard of a fight. And there he goes, down into the lake. And he dropped his key. He got the gate keys. These keys open the gates along the path to Kakariko. Alright, so we got the keys in order to take care of the gates. Those annoying gates we had to jump over. Nice, honey. Keep up the good work. Alright, so, for the remainder of this trip that we have to escort Telma's caravan, I strongly suggest you have 2 items equipped on your inventory. Have the Gale Boomerang and your arrows at all times equipped. You'll understand why. The caravan's going to get attacked a couple times by monsters. And there's going to be times where it's going to catch on fire because of, well, fire arrows. You'll see it with these Boblins up here. They're going to start shooting their fire arrows at the caravan. If they hit the caravan, it's going to catch on fire. And you're wanting to use the Gale Boomerang to go ahead and take care of the flame and put it out. You only have a limited amount of time to put it out before, well, obviously game over. You don't want that, so just keep that in mind. For those Boblins that are on the cliffs there, don't worry about them. They're not going to hit you. They're going to mainly focus on you. But this is the first gate that we have to unlock here. Alright, so let's get back on Epona. And we're going to keep going on around here. Now, there's going to be Kakarogs here that are going to be flying around here. They're going to actually be dropping bombs. And you want to go ahead and take care of them whenever you get a chance to. I'm really suck at shooting. There's also going to be Boblins here attacking the caravan with their arrows like this on the Warhogs. So see how it's on fire here? You want to target it and shoot it with the Gale Boomerang. Whenever you see the Kakarogs having the bombs, you want to shoot them, because if they hit the caravan with a bomb, it diverts the course back, and they'll pretty much just keep looping around the same area over and over again. If you want to take care of these guys, you can also shoot them with an arrow. That'll take care of them pretty easily. But yeah, just keep that in mind. If a Kakariko hits it with a bomb, it diverts the caravan's course, and it'll make them pretty much loop the entire area, and you don't want them to deal with that. Got more Boblins here. I'm gonna try to take care of these guys. Get them off. Get off of me. Oh my gosh, the Warthog kind of just like... Alright, I need to hurry. Get up there. Get up there. See, they're gonna hit that Kakariko's gonna drop the bomb, and it's gonna divert the course, because there's Kakariko right there, and now it's gonna loop back again. The freaking Boblins kind of screwed me up a little bit. That's okay. Do you have any more Boblins? Yeah. Let me go ahead and just shoot them with an arrow here. Be sure to have plenty of arrows. You should have enough arrows that pretty much help out the situation. I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit him. Yeah, I hit him. Okay, good. Wow, I didn't even mean to... I didn't even expect to hit him because, well, it wasn't really Zeal targeting him. Alright, so I'm gonna jump off the horse here, and we're gonna unlock this annoying gate. Oh, we got Boblins here. Let's go ahead and take care of these guys here. Okay, I need to put out the caravan. Okay, Gale Boomerang. Here we go. Alright. Get out here. Alright. So let's go ahead and unlock the gate. I know. I didn't mean to talk to you. Alright, there we go. Unlock the gate. Oh, there's a Boblin still alive. Wow. I didn't even pay attention to him. Alright, so let's get to Kakariko here. I'm just going to go ahead and knock him off with my Gale Boomerang. But there you go. Now we've finally reached Kakariko Village. It's not really that hard of an escort quest. You just have to pay attention to what's going on. He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time. Oh, that's good news. Do you know the fate of his mother? Her welfare consumes him. He has been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. Yeah, about that. She's gone. I can see the knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory. I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. Is that so? Thank you, Colin. At least Prince Ralis is okay now. Hey Link, about Ilia. Is it true what they said about her? Yes, she has lost her memory, Colin. And regaining it will be no simple task. But it'll be alright, child. If we just give her some time, I'm certain that Ilia will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay into this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed. Nice to see there's still hope here. And it's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours, any chance you'd be mind to put them to the use for Hyrule? What hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying. There's still a group trying to do what it can. And I'm a member of that group. Call me Telma. I may just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Ilia, and, well, never mind about the rest. Link, I want to see you again in my bar, you hear me? The bar is actually kind of a safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from there as well. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey. Okay, so we got some help if we ever need some. There's the queen. She's trying to guide us somewhere. Alright, as soon as we do this here, we need to follow Queen Zora. She's gonna lead us to our prize that we promised her. So, she's gonna lead you all the way to Kakariko Graveyard, which is in the back of Kakariko Village here. Alright, so at the very back, there's something special in the graveyard. This graveyard is not just any ordinary old graveyard. This is actually a special graveyard. A special stone glows as the symbol, goddess's symbol there. One of the goddess's symbol. I can't. Gosh, what's the? I think it's Lineru's symbol. But we're gonna crawl into this crawl space into the back here. The special spring. I love the music that plays in this part. It's really pretty. But we need to come over here to talk to Queen Zora here. I am deeply grateful to you for aiding my son in his time of need. You are right to bring him here to Kakariko Village. Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within his grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero. Garments that house the abilities of the Zora. And there they are. We got the Zora armor. This special garment is handed down through the Zora royal family. If you have it equipped, you can move freely through the water, but you'll be more vulnerable to fire and ice attacks. Now at last I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him that he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him that she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. I like how morning is breaking during this cutscene. That's really pretty. Well, it's a good thing you found all your friends and picked up the nifty Zora armor. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? That last fused shadow. Remember what Pharaoh the Light Spirit said? He said you would need the fused shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Zant and save the world. So even if you go back with all of those people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. So let's go get it. We need to go to the temple on the lake bed of Lake Hylia. Alright, so we need to go to that area where Midna had mentioned, the lake bed temple. We have the Zora armor. If you want to equip the Zora armor, you push down to bring up your collection menu, and you go up here to your garments here. This is where your garments are. You got the hero's clothes, which is just what our normal attire is. But you also got the Zora armor. If you want to equip it, push A. What these allow you to do is it allows you to swim freely in the water. So it allows you to swim freely in the water. But it also, if I could bring my iron boots up, it also allows you to be in the water indefinitely. You do not have to worry about running out of breath or nothing. And you can also swim freely, like I said before. So that's how you do that. If you swim freely by holding the A button when you're in the water, you can just swim around just like this. But you can also breathe underwater. That's the most important thing. So be sure whenever you need to go in the water for any extended amount of time, be sure to put on the Zora armor. Just be careful, and I'm going to be honest with you, be careful about having this on, because they mention it very briefly, that weakness to fire and ice really, really stings. And I mean really, really stings. Even on normal difficulty, a Bulblin's fire arrow can do 2 hearts of damage, almost, to you with that with the Zora armor on. So only have the Zora armor on when you know there's no enemies around and you need to swim. But other than that, just put on the hero's clothes. Now, before we end the episode here, it's a good thing Kakariko Village is daytime now. We need to head over to Barnes because, well, this is the first part that we need in order to access Lakebed Temple. We're going to go get the last part that we need to access it. Barnes, now at this point, when you dispel the Twilight, he will be selling a new product. So let's go ahead and talk to him that real quick. The thing is, though, yeah, these are water bombs. These are special bombs that you can use underwater and they will blow up. Thing is, though, if you look at it, it says, it looks like your bomb bag already has some sort of bomb in it. Head over to the counter to the next one. You could buy our buyback program. You got bombs that you ain't gonna use. We're gonna take them off your hands. Alright, so we need to go and actually sell all the bombs that we have right now in order to get the water bombs right now. It appears he has some bombs. Take a moment peek of that bag. Managed to sell 20 for 30 rupees. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell all the rupees there. I already capped out all my rupees. But, alright, let's go ahead and buy these water bombs, because we're gonna need them. So let's go ahead and max them out on 15. I think that's spent 90 rupees. That's okay. Yeah, so we got water bombs. We're gonna be needing that in order to gain access to Lakebed Temple, because, well, There's a rock blocking the entrance, so we have to use it. Now, I think I'm going to end the episode here. So, the next episode... Oh my gosh, we're not going to be going into Lakebed Temple just yet, even though we have all the stuff we have in order to gain access to it. We're going to be doing a lot of side quests, because there's a lot of stuff that open up to us right now. So, next part of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we are actually going to begin, probably most tedious part of this side quest. We're going to be looking for a bunch of golden bugs, because there have been many new areas open to us, and there's a couple golden bugs on each one of them. So that, I will see you guys in the next episode.